11, as we're going to read here. And to the others he said, go in mine hearing. Go ye after him through the city and smite. That means kill. Let not your eyes spare, neither have ye pity. It's going to be a spirit going to be upon men. You got to understand this. He said smite, go to the city and kill. That's why when you read Jeremiah, hold that. Jeremiah 16, it says, behold, I will send for many fishers. Jeremiah 16 and 16. Said the Most High, and they shall fish them. That's what we're doing now. We're trying to get our people to come out of this gross darkness of this world, the gross ignorance of the world, and come into the marvelous light of the Most High. And Mashiach Yahushua. So behold, I will send for many fishers. They said the Most High. They shall fish them. And after we fish for so long, after we gravitate to our people and tell them to come on back in, develop a relationship with the Most High. Show Mashiach Yahushua. For it's too late. But he said, after will I send for many hunters, and they shall hunt them from every mountain, from every kingdom, and from every hill, every small kingdom, and out of the holes of the rock, because he know you're going to be running up in the rocks and the mountains. For mine eyes are upon all of their ways. They are not hid from my face, neither is there iniquity hid from mine eyes. Okay? Going back to Ezekiel 9 and 5. To the others he said in mine hearing, go ye after him through the city and smite. There's these hunters that's going to come after we fish for so long. You can put the spirit on men to be hunters. Go ye after him through the city and smite. I mean kill. Let not your eye spare, neither have ye pity. Say slay utterly old and young. Bring old wicked people being killed and young wicked people being killed. Both maids as young women and little children, wicked little monster children, when we put to death. Because it say women gonna have monsters. They have children that's gonna be monsters. And you can see that now. The way they just have no morals and just killing each other. It says in little children and women. Killing women. But come not near any man upon whom is the mark. And begin at my sanctuary, begin with his people, Israel. Then they began at the ancient men which were before the house. Ancient men. We'll start with them. So don't get it twisted. Luke 19:27. So Mashiach Yahushua said. Because you don't want to come back to him. You don't want to follow what he told us to do from Genesis to Revelation. That's what he said. You are enemy of his, as you are in the world. Luke 19:27, it says, but those mine enemies, which would not that I should reign over them, bring hither, to bring them in front of me, and slay them before me, said, bring them before me and kill them. That's what he said. Because they don't want to follow what he said to them. So you're the enemy, why? James 4:4. James 4:4. You're adulterers and adulteresses. Men going with married women going with men. Know you not that the friendship of the world is enmity with the Most High? You at war with him. That's what that means. To be a friend of this world, you at war with the Most High. Whoso therefore will be a friend of the world is the enemy of the Most High. Oh yeah, you're the enemy of the Most High. 1 John 2:15. Love not the world, neither the things that are in the world. If any man love the world, the love of the Father is not in him. See? John 17:9. So you love the world and love the Most High in you because you love the world. You love the things of the world. This world is wicked. It's a day of evil. Mashiach Abishai feel about this word. St. John 17:9. I pray for them. I pray not for the world, but for them which thou hast given me. For they are thine. They are mine. They are thine and they are Mashiach Abishai's. So that's he's praying for those, his sheep that hear his voice. John 14:15. John 14:15. If you love me, keep my commandments. If you love him, keep the commandments. And the commandments are throughout the Bible. We have 613 commandments. But the commandments are, we're reading about what he say do and what he say not to do right now. 1 John 5:3. For this is the love of the Most High, that we keep his commandments, and his commandments are not grievous. That's the love of the Most High. You say you love him, Mashiach Yahushua. You say you love the Most High. He said keep his commandments. His commandments, you're not going to feel sad about doing what's right in his eyes. 1 Corinthians 14:33. 1 Corinthians 14:33. For the Most High is not the author of confusion, but of peace, as in all churches of the saints. Let your women keep silence in the churches. Hear that? Let your women keep silence in the churches. In the churches of the children of Israel, when we gather together. So let the women keep silent in the churches. For it is not permitted unto them to speak, but they are commanded to be under obedience, as also said the law. So when you go against this, you're breaking the law, you're sinning. And if they will learn anything, let them ask their husbands at home. For it is a shame for women to speak in the church. Because you think about it, you have a whole bunch of women talking, speaking about whatever they're talking about. They might misunderstand whatever's coming out. Everybody's speaking, running their mouth, chattering. Next thing you know, they argue. Next thing you know, it's a lot of havoc in the church. That's why he's saying, let the woman keep silent. Men know how to do this. Women have to learn how to do this. Verse 4. Let all things be done decently and in order. It said, as the law said, let the woman keep silent. As also said the law. What does the law say? Genesis 3:16. Genesis 3:16. Unto the woman he said, I will greatly multiply thy sorrow and thy conception. This is what he gave the punishment to Eve for eating of the tree that the Most High told her she couldn't eat of, because he told the devil she couldn't eat of it, that she would surely die. And that's why we die. Unto the woman he said, I will greatly multiply thy sorrow and thy conception. That's why they have, the cycle that come on every month, and sorrow and the conception of having children, pain and so forth. And sorrow shall thou bring forth children. That's why they be crying out. And thy desire shall be to thy husband, and he shall rule over thee. That's the law. That's why I say you want to ask anything, ask your husband at home. But if you don't have a husband, you got to take the time to find time to try and get in touch with the priests or the pastors that the Most High have set up in these last days. 1 Timothy 2:8. So when you're going to go against the law, this is what he's talking about. He's only giving it because these things were happening and they're still happening today. 1 Timothy 2:8. It says, I will therefore that men pray everywhere, lifting up holy hands without wrath and doubting. That's why we lift up our hands in prayer. We got to pray without doubting. without wrath in our mind. In like manner also that women adorn themselves in modest apparel, with shamefacedness, with humility. Modest apparel means they're not really trying to look like the man, all decked out like the man, because whether you realize it or not, we used to have powerful warlike garments when we went to war. And our garments as men were high power. Look at this, look at some ancient pictures. Until Esau started coming with power, that's when you started to see everything change. Because he's for the day of evil. That's contrary to righteousness. That's when things started to change. Women were modest. They wore modest apparel. With shamefacedness, I mean humility and sobriety, not drinking, getting drunk, and being focused. Not with braided hair. You hear that? Not with braided hair. Our women braid their hair. The man braided their hair. And now people look down upon a man to have his hair braided. And this is what we did. As men, look at some of the ancient pictures. You don't see women with their hair braided. You see men with their hair braided. That's why it says, not with braided hair, or gold, or pearls, or costly array. Cost things, dresses and, suits that cost a whole lot of money. Or pearls, it says gold, or pearls, costly array, but which becometh women possessing righteousness with good works. Let the woman learn in silence. He said it again. Let the woman learn in silence with all subjection. But I suffer not a woman to teach. So women are supposed to be teachers. They ain't supposed to be no priest or priestess or whatever name you can come up with. But I suffer not a woman to teach. And this is in the New Testament. Nor to usurp authority over the man, to tell a man what to do. But to be in silence. To be in silence, it says. It's very important to look at this and realize that this causes great harm to true men that want to follow righteousness. Because if a woman, if she's over a man, the scripture tells you what this causes and what she's dealing with, to want to tell a man what to do. It's Ecclesiasticus 25 and 22. A woman, if she maintain her husband, is full of anger, impudence, unwise, and much reproach, much disgrace. See? A wicked woman abateth the courage. She tear down a man's courage. Maketh him heavy conscience. Make him sad. And a wounded heart, a wounded mind. A woman that will not comfort her husband in distress, maketh weak hands and feeble knees. Make him be weak. Although woman came to beginning with sin, and through her we all die. Because Eve listened to the devil, telling her that she's not going to surely die, and she's going to have power to be as gods. Let's continue in Timothy, 1 Timothy 2 and 12. But I suffer not a woman to teach, nor to usurp authority over the man, to tell a man what to do, but to be in silence, to be quiet. For Adam was first formed, then Eve. See? Adam was first formed, then Eve. And Adam was not deceived, but the woman being deceived, we just read, was in the transgression. That's why I said we died because of what Eve did. And Adam knew better. That's why both of them received the punishment. But the first thing the Most High told Adam in Genesis 3rd chapter, the 17th verse, because you hearken to your woman. So that's what he's telling us here. The woman not supposed to usurp authority over the man. But Adam listened to Eve, that's why we died. Because he made us to live forever. That's what the kingdom going to be about. Because the righteous are going to follow the Most High's law, statutes, commandments without a problem. But the wicked going to be thrown into the lake of fire. Going to be destroyed. Verse 14. And Adam was not deceived, but the woman being deceived was in the transgression. Notwithstanding, she shall be saved in childbearing. She having children, so she's going to be saved in childbearing. If, that's a condition, they continue in faith, believing in the Most High power of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. In charity, having love, in holiness, following the laws, statutes, commandments of the Most High, with sobriety, not being drunk, and being focused on this word, the Holy Bible. Let's look at 1 Peter 3 and 1. 1 Peter 3 and 1. I mean, we have to have a balance, and hopefully, a lot of times when I go with women's scriptures, women, they don't like me anymore. But I didn't write the Bible, and you need to know what's right from wrong. 1 Peter 3 and 1. Likewise, ye wives, be in subjection to your own husbands, that if any obey not the word, they also may without the word be won by the conversation of the wise, because you're supposed to be having a holy spiritual conversation about the word of the Most High. That's how they're going to be won over, because they will say, wow, it's possible that it can happen. That's what he said. Verse 7. Likewise, ye husbands, dwell with them according to knowledge. So we ain't supposed to be dealing with them airheads. Giving honor unto the wife as unto the weaker vessel. See, women don't want to be the weaker vessel. Where the Most High says you are the weaker vessel. We're supposed to give honor to the wife as a weaker vessel. But a woman that's going to usurp authority over a man, that ain't no weaker vessel. You think you wearing the pants now. You ain't supposed to be wearing no pants. You're supposed to be wearing dresses. But it is what it is in this world that we're in now. It says we're supposed to dwell on our women according to knowledge. Giving honor unto the wife. Give honor to your wives, men. As unto the weaker vessel. And as being heirs together of the grace of life. You hear that? When you with a woman, you heirs together. As the grace, getting something you don't deserve of everlasting life. That your prayers be not hindered. See, your prayers will be hindered when you going against your man. Or the man is going against the woman as the weaker vessel that is in the spirit of the Most High. We ain't talking about no airhead. We're talking about, because you gotta, like I say, the law is for reproof and instruction. So as you're teaching, and you see that you can't get through, that's why it says, likewise ye husbands, dwell with them according to knowledge. You see? Giving honor unto the wife as unto the weaker vessel. So some things, will take patience too, man. It's going to take patience sometime for them to see this. But if after so long they bucking up against you according to the word and don't want to follow what you have to say, Scripture tell you this. Ecclesiastes 25 verse 26. If she go not as thou would have her, cut her off from thy flesh and give her a bill of divorce and let her go. But you got to go through a whole lot of changes. A whole lot of changes. You can't give up. You better read Job. Job, wife, when the Most High allowed Satan to curse him with boils from his head to his toe. About the soles of his feet. She said, curse the Most High and die. Where'd you get that from? That's exactly what Satan says he's going to have Job to do. So she allowed Satan to come into her mind. But the Most High still didn't get rid of it. The Most High hates separation. So you better do all you can do, brothers, before you just think you're going to cut her loose. And women today, I don't like you no more. They go out there and be a hoe or be going with another man in a minute. You become an adulterer in doing that. But see, it tells us, it says, deal with them according to knowledge, giving honor unto the wife in 1 Peter 3:7, as unto the weaker vessel. So a woman has to realize that she's a weaker vessel. You know, it's time for us to lift up 300 pounds, 350-pound man, whatever you got to deal with, whatever you got to deal with. The drilling of us can do it. The woman can't do that. You're a weaker vessel. Because we just read the Most High called men. And he's raising up this spiritual army. It's men. It's the 144,000 that's going to rule with the Mashiach Yahushua are 12,000 men from each of the 12 tribes of Israel. But see, when a man gives a woman, you heirs, you're going to receive the heirs together of grace of everlasting life. That your prayers be not hindered. Your prayers could be hindered because you ain't in the spirit with each other. Gotta be in the spirit together. That's why it says Amos 3:3. That's why with all you're doing, trying and work it out. Don't give up. It's a coward. It's a cowardly act right now. Everybody's a coward. Amos 3:3. Can two walk together except they agree? They be agreed? Can two walk together except they be agreed? You can't walk together unless you be agreed. You gotta agree. And the woman has to realize her position so that she don't try and usurp over the man. That's gonna bring about anger and all the different, things that just read about. Ephesians 5:22. Ephesians 5:22. Ephesians 5:22. Wives, submit yourselves unto your own husbands as unto the Most High while Mashiach Yahushua. Y'all ready for that? Say, wives, submit yourselves unto your own husband as unto the Most High and the Mashiach Yahushua. As you serve the Most High and the Mashiach Yahushua, that's where a woman is supposed to submit herself to her husband. For the husband is the head of the wife, even as the Mashiach Yahushua is the head of the church, and he is the savior of the body. And the body is the children of Israel. Therefore, as the church is subject unto Mashiach Yahushua, we, children of Israel, are subject to a Mashiach Yahushua, so let the wives be to their own husband in everything. You see that? Everything. The wife is supposed to be subject to her man.